the game that's going.
Okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Feet of the chair.
Yeah, I can't try it yet.
Okay, well, we're live. We're live.
Okay.
I haven't announced it or anything.
Yeah.
Jank.
Okay. Yo, shut down. Might be. Yeah, because I need to concentrate on something else. I lost my queen.
He threw the game.
Okay.
MJ's playing chess right now, everyone. Yeah. Check and mate. And we're all mates here. We're all friends in Game Boy Tetris League Season 7. And it's the last day of the league. Hey. And we've got everyone here. It's 4 players in a round robin of sorts. Like, I'll just finish off their games basically. Let's look at the league. So the league stands like this. We have Pascal at the top, 21 points, MJ at 13, Flashboy at 9, myself, Frank at 4, and Indiana Bonsai with 1, with a number of games to play. And we're going to play them all today. We're going to get the Challenger Division out the window, out the day, in the books, in the pocket, out of sight. Right, so it is a bit jank. My scene's broke. My scene is broken like me. And I need to get built back into pieces. That's what Tetris is all about. Yeah, so we've got level C starts. Oh, C and F. Level C and level F.
Okay, we see like if it make it kind of fair.
Okay. Okay,
Because he wants to figure out level C, I assume.
Alright. Right. Well, okay, I'll introduce the players quickly. On the left, with a PB of 643,826 from the United States, playing their second game of the division so far, is Indiana Banzai! And he's having his cup of tea. Right. And on the right, with a PB that's just fresh off the press. It's not even a week old. I believe he did it on the 13th, so last week. A PB of 1.7. 1.736. Oh, 1,736,561 from the land of the Finns. It is MJ. Yeah. Alright. So, as I said, we'll have this game, and we'll have a little bit of a round robin. We'll have from Vietnam Flashboy, also in the league that you did see on the table there. You might have myself. I need to play Indiana as well. But let's get this game on the road. So, players, when you're happy to start, I'll give you a count. I think both players are ready. We've got thumbs, we've got scratching of chins and thumbs. Okay, we'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yes! So, it is the final day of the regular season of Game Boy Tetris League Season 7. And yeah, we're just tidying up things, getting all the games out the way. Whilst we still can. People are still eager to play. Some people haven't been able to play, and that's understandable. But we are ready to play, and no points yet, but MJ takes a double, gets 1300. Tetris on the other side for 15,000, so looking good. So far, early doors, early days, don't mess anything up, folks. Thank you very much. Yeah, so as I was saying, the Game Boy Tetris League is a free-tier league, nice tuck, from MJ. Three-tiered league, where we have Premier Division, Challengers Division, and Academy Division, which is where players of all skill sets, new to the game, want to try out and work their way up the league, start there. So we're in the kind of middle tier. Players that are maxing out clearly at 1.7s, and also players that are going up and down the leagues here, there, and everywhere. And new players as well, as I said, Indiana Bonsai This is their first time, I believe, in the Challengers Division, so welcome. And yeah, we have some games on, and it's looking good for the newcomer to the league, with Indiana currently getting a Tetris, take them to 67,000, and MJ with 26,000 so far, so about a Tetris or two in it for the player from the United States. Speaking of the United States, the football's on tonight, so yeah, just a minor tournament, not as big as this the game obviously, but still, I wonder who everybody wants to win. I want England not to win, so mission complete for me. Yeah, it's just something you say, really. Anyway, okay. Speaking of the world, we are working our way down. India has been very clean so far. Not made too many issues out of it. They're also worth noting both players are playing on level C, which is not a default in the game. It's not in the game full stop. There's a modified cart that the community play with, and it allows us to get more pace in a game where we can have a little bit more time and yeah, rack up some higher scores at some particular speeds. So if I believe correctly, level C has 130 lines until transition, and then the speeds increment pretty much the levels increment every 10 lines, and from there the top level is level 20, which is the threshold of the game. And yeah, we also have a line cap, so after level 20, 100 lines, players will keep playing until that line 300 effectively. But yeah, that would be good to see. Both players, I feel, could do something like that. They look like they want to play and kick some ass. Let's score check, 50 lines, 55 lines, 144 for Indiana, 110 for NJ. So NJ catching up a little bit, around 2 Tetris sees the lead for Indiana right now, which is great. And yeah. Just worth noting in the league right now, MJ has, I believe, let me just check the league actually again. We're talking about it. There we go. Yeah, MJ is sitting at 13 points in second place. And Pascal is at the top of the league right now with 21 points. So there is a potential for MJ to tie the division with Pascal, which would be very fun. And this is also MJ's last game of the division, I believe. Yes, it is. Yes. With 1 game left, Flashboy with 2 games left. Yeah, I'm reading that right, yeah.
I haven't played Flashboy yet.
Ah, right, oh, interesting. So yeah, as you can hear in comms there, there's still a potential that MJ could take the league, or take the division. So that's, yeah, really... I can see why you really wanted to get these games out of the way. So yeah, right. Okay. So again, Indiana hasn't broke any hasn't went into any major issues, I'd say. Has maintained the lead throughout this game so far. But MJ is kind of creeping up a little bit, around say 10,000, 8,000 points in it. So I'd say keep playing your game the way you're playing. Looking good. There's a Tetris. Booyakasha. Okay, I'm going to share this with the Discord channel, which you can join over at tinyurl.com/gb-tetris. It's a hyphen, not a dash. So a little bit of, there's at least a little bit of hole in column 3 for MJ to fix at some point. I'm sure I'll take the right route. That's a good route with the L. So gives a nice double with that, that's right. Okay. Kinda having to plug the I dependency on column 8, but still around 12, at least another 10 lines before transition. So nice center well teed up. Just needs that eyepiece to send it home. It's a safe burn. Keeps it open. Oh, I just missed it with the Z. The Z piece. Ah, you bandit. Okay. MJ. Oh, that T up there for MJ. Okay, I miss funky drops everywhere. MJ, you have a chase down. 283. 283. A good effort so far. Good game. You didn't lose the lead at any point. So it's a good. You've got moral victory. Just the centre well. You were keeping it open, and we all know in this game IPCs don't like to come at any point. So just unfortunate, I'd say. You were looking good into transition there. MJ now having the take an L, gets a double tap the tuck, and is setting up for Tetris. Please, that's a transition now. Yep, so he's now at 281. Only needs another another 1,000. You only need 282. 283, sorry. My apologies. And that takes it with a 300 lines, 300 points. So MJ, you have it. GG's. Getting a bit dicey up there, pal. Ooh. Yeah. No, Indiana was running away with it the whole game. You kind of kept a good gap between MJ pretty much for the whole game there. Again, just the centre well set up was you were dependent on eyepieces and it just didn't come for you. Unlucky. Alright, that's a point, I believe. So let's get that point on the board. Shabba. Oh, wait. Come on. Work. Score colon 1. Come on. Hey! Alright, okay. Alright, so the points on the board. GG's. So yeah, when both players are ready, just let me know and I'll restart. MG standing up for a minute, so he's just walking away. He's walking away. I was about to kind of settle down just to try and get things ready for the house for the World Cup tonight. Put a bet on for my nephew. My nephew thinks it's going to be 1-1 at 90 minutes, and then Argentina wins in extra time. It's fair. Personally, I'd like to see Spain win. You know, just you know, I can see that. But then again, the kind of top 4 teams was pretty accurate. I feel, on paper, that got to the finals. Like, you'd fancy Spain, you'd fancy Argentina, you'd fancy England and France. You know, so a fair estimation. I wonder who you're supporting tonight, Indiana. MJ, I don't know who he's supporting, but yeah. España. Ah. Es bueno. Es bueno. Oh, alright. Okay. Well, I'll support Spain for a well-known player in the Spanish community or the Iberian Tetris scene, for Richo Cabeza from Zaragoza, who's having I believe he's having a tough time right now. There's some fires there, but yeah, viva España. Okay. Gawkin! Hola! Hola, señor. Hola, gringo. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? Ready, vamos! Okay, we go in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Arriba. Melones. Who you calling a melon? Viva España. Right. Viva Tetris. Where we go? 1895. MG not scored yet. Not put down a score. Waiting for a bar. Gets a bar. Gets a Tetris. Tetris. Speaking of Argentina, they were playing yesterday in the rugby against England at home at Santa Fe, I think it was. And yeah, we were kind of close, but time wasn't on our side. And time isn't on our side today, as this is the last day of the regular season of Game Boy Tetris League Season 7. So once these games are done, everyone else has around 5 hours to get their games done. Am I going to take any more streams? I'm a fuck. So after this, you can do it yourself, I guess. But what these players are doing right now is playing Tetris with MJ. Fairly clean start this time at 64,000. Indiana playing 2 off the bottom. Set up for a triple, sorry. But you know, it's a good triple because it takes the board down, gets them ready, and gets them cleaner. So well, it's a good pieces would Be much appreciated right now. Okay, nice placement of the S there. Hope you're well, Gawkin. Hope you're doing good. If you're still there. Arriba! Gawkin, a well-known player in the shmup scene that in the south side of Glasgow. Alright. Okay. Column 9. Nice column 9. Triple safe. Setting back up for something. That'll do. Indy playing a centre wheel with one off the bottom. Oh. Yay! He's off! He's off! He's off! He's off! He's off to the races now. Kicking ass and cooking with gas. Okay, I forget I said anything. Okay, a little bit of a misdrop of the J, but it's still fixable. Yeah, look at that. Cleaner. Much more cleaner. Yeah. Like I said, all still to play for. Both players are around 44-45 lines. Transitions at 130, so at least another 80-90 lines to make up for these holes in the stacks for both players. So. Hey, that's a nice dirty right wheel Tetris there from Indiana, so he's back in it. Clean, board looks clean, so he's at 69,004, MJ at 136, around 70 odd thousand in it. And as I said, point of time. Both players look nice and cleaner compared to the other games, the initial start, sorry. And Tetris again for Indiana, so he's back on form. Tetris there for MJ. Takes it into 183. Another centre wheel here for Indiana. Let's see how he tackles it. Pretty well, I'd say. Get the bars coming in the right time. Get that down and get him in a better position at 120. So 70,000 a difference between these players right now. Tetris for MJ. Takes him to 215. And another Tetris. Takes him to 231. Boom. Another Tetris news. In 2 weeks' time, there will be the CTWC DAS and the Classic Tetris UK, or the CTWC UK Regional. And that'll be happening in Manchester at the end of July to 31st of July, 1st of August, and the DAS tournament will be on the Saturday, Sunday after that. So it'll be 4 days of Tetris. I'll probably be in tears, to be honest, at some point. It's like, I don't want to play Tetris anymore. Ah. Okay, nice rectifying T-tuck there from MJ. Keeps his board clean. Decent little triple there for Indiana at 133. 253 for MJ. Alright. Should probably let the we're just at 104, 113 lines. Bear with me a moment, I just need to update something on the server. Alright, thank you for that. Right, transition there for MG at 352,000. 10 lines away from it for Indiana at 187. Okay, it's minor gap, but again, still very much catchable. It's something that could be caught, that's for sure. And as long as MG doesn't get caught out with that, but he gets a bar. He's still doing good things, still scoring Tetrises. But he does have one off, he has a gap in column 4 he needs to fix at some point. Or 5, sorry. But triple will start that journey. Okay, nice placement there. Oh, dead. Keeps his options open, gets him a Tetris. It's particularly just now he's past transition. 210,000 for Indiana. Right, MJ's setting up out of that. Yeah, he's back. He got that column 5 fixed, and he did so with a Tetris. GG's. 400,000 on the right, 211 on the left. So the speeds will increase incrementally. And this is once both players get to level 20, they'll have a 100 line cap. Tetris there for MJ, he's at 422, 292. And 237 there for Indiana. Just needs some good pieces here. That's some good pieces. He could potentially set up column 4. MJ with some struts, a T piece at the top, but he gets a J and a Z. Very good pieces to fix, especially with the speed increment. He wants to be down a little bit more. Tetris there for Indiana. 262. So, still going, still scoring, looking good. Okay, MG with another Tetris at 455. He's happy with that one, or unhappy. It's hard to tell. Okay, he's happy. I think both players should be happy here. It looks like they're going to get to level 20. Well, good performance from both players on this lazy Sunday afternoon. Speaking of lazy, the golf's on right now, the Open. Don't mind that I'm watching that. Okay. MJ just about to transition to 4 lines. Does so with a Tetris, takes it to 5-5-2. Great score. Great score here as well, with India getting towards transition, so this is nice. It's good pieces. That's a good piece with the I and the J. Get some open, get some Tetris ready. This is a good moment here for players. Play smart and okay. And MJ tops out at 5-8-4. So 5-8-5 chase down for Indiana. So let's see how far you can go here in the attempt to go for that. Again, possible. That's a nice right now. 4 ways to go until transition. We smart with the trip for the double. So transition at 3-1-8. So a chase down of 5-8-5. Yeah. Let's go. Think about just getting to the line cap and beyond. In fact, yeah, that's the best way to think about it. Yeah, I agree with MJ. We're rooting for you. Let's see how this goes. It didn't go the right way. 10 lines into transition. 7 lines there for MJ, but yeah, I think it was just the pace at the start. Yeah, it was tough. It was tough into the kind of first 50 lines for you. He got Tetris eventually, but it was that was a hard one to go through for sure. But you got So well done, players. Game number 3. When you're ready. Can MJ sweep? Can Indiana get another point or more on the board? Let's find out. Both players seem happy, so I'm going to start the count in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. GG's there for Nick Gawkin. Thanks very much. Your patronage is valid. Just as valid as both these players playing their final game in the regular season, or one of their final games. I believe Indiana has 2 more games left, as MG has 1 and I have 1. So we'll have a mini super stream round robin format. One of these players will stay and play, and we'll bring in Flashboy. I'll leave my game. I suppose I could play my game and get out of the way. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll talk amongst ourselves. Yeah, we can do something like that. I'm good.
Have you played already?
No. No. Classic Tetris Network with a party rated at 9. Classic Tetris Network, CTN. That'll be the glorious Cox Johnny J's outfit. Yeah, Tetris. More Tetris on a Sunday. That's right. Welcome to the Game Boy Tetris League. This is Season 7 of the league with a 3-tier system that we have, where we have a Premier Division, Challengers Division and an Academy. Very much a kind of gold, silver, bronze type scenario. And Peter the Chair's here! Yes! Shout out to Peter the Chair, who compiled and composed the music you're hearing on the stream right now. It's a lovely little repertoire of classic 8-bit tunage, or 8-bit chip tuney, free and open source classical music. Yeah. You like back? Yeah. You like front and back? Giggity. Beethoven. Ah, yeah, okay. Shout out to Beethoven, you know. Yeah, why not? I mean, he did. I suppose it was. Yeah, he did it first. I'm sure you would have done it anyway, Peter. To be fair, you're that kind of guy. But yeah, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in, Classic Tetris Network. Sunday Das, yes, Sunday Das. You gotta, you know, get to the Church of Tetris or the Chapel of Tetris, depending on where you're depending on your denomination. You know, you got a chapel, you got a church. But yeah, I should probably commentate on this game. 40 lines, 103,000 for Indiana, and 158 for MJ. So again, we're playing on a modded cart, so a Tetris at this level speed is 15,000-ish. So we're talking 3 or 4 Tetrises a gap. But yeah, still room. Okay, I can get. Oh, he gets the sexy T-spin there. Good lad. Well done, MJ. Inverted. I don't know. There's probably a word for it in the community, and I don't want to know. You know. Yeah, but that's nice to see. Thanks for that, MJ. Yeah, both players putting up a good game so far. Both playing well. No massive mistakes. Both in 48. A JD spin. There you go. See, what do you call it? Not a Tetris boomer, but I can't be arsed learning all these terminologies. But yeah, JD spin. Thank you very much. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm a Tetris unk, according to our Cox Danny J. Oh no. Oh no, Nels is in chat. Nels, don't even ask. Don't even ask, mate. The short of it is that blame CTWC DAS for breaking the scene. Had I not had to do a DAS match or qualifier, I'd still have a fully working scene. Yep, it's a Sunday. You know, I would have liked to have had the scene up, you know, especially with CDJ coming into the chat, squawking away. Oh, his bird's squawking away, you know. Squawkity squawk. I want a Tetris. I like people who just get birds and just teach them foul language, you know. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, Tetris there for Indiana. That was very nice. And funky shift of the O for MJ to keep his O tower going. Right. So still in it right now at 182 for Indiana, 249 for MJ. So very much still a game. We've still got a game here, people. Don't worry. Ah, Cox. Yeah, so as I said, you're in a different part of the world, of course. You have a good sleep. And thank you very much for the raid. Feel free to follow anyone who's here. Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. Yeah. Cheers. But everyone else, feel free to stick around. There will be more Tetris. This is one game of 4 that'll be happening today. We'll have Indiana MJ. At some point, we'll have myself versus Flashboy. Flashboy will also play Indiana, and Flashboy will also play MJ. So we've got a few games, yeah. We'll see this league out, we'll see this division out, it being the last day of the regular season. And yeah, it's been a good one. I've really enjoyed it. I've been one that I've had to take some responsibility with the restreaming, and I'm very happy to do so. It helps these players get to play more Tetris. It helps the server get more exposure and people see it and play. It gets Peter the Chair to get some more music played on Twitch, and yeah, it's all good stuff. That's all I can say. Well, I can say more, and I'll say some more about this game. 318 for MJ at 106 lines. Both players at 106 lines. 237 for Flashboy. So again, keeping up like a stalking horse. So it's stalking the fin. Okay. Oh, that's a nice wee setup for the T-Tuck. Yeah, lovely, lovely. You see it? Hey, thanks, Cox. I hope you good night. Get some rest. I mean, I could always say you could always get to sleep with some ASMR from myself, you know. Now we're playing Tetris. Lovely. Please go down. Oh. Is there a setup for Tetris? Yes, it is. Tetris. Yeah, I definitely won't give up a day job. Right. Okay. Both players at the 300Ks with 399 for MJ, 301 for Indiana. And both players approaching transition. MJ now there with 131 lines. So fair play to the players getting to these points in the game. Again, I can also see them both going to level 20 again. Worth noting, I haven't played Game Boy Tetris in about a month. Or it feels like a month, probably at least 3 weeks anyway. Yeah. But that's not going to stop me seeing out the league. Because I am determined. Okay, that's a nice centre wheel Tetris there for Indiana. Still open for it very shortly. And L-Tuck there from MJ, pulling out some moves here. Both players have been pulling out some good moves here. You know, they've been playing very confident. And that's what we want to see. A lovely clean, well transition there. Should he want to keep going centre? Nah, I think he'll go to the left. Yep. Okay. Nice Tetris there for Indiana. Takes him to 3-4-1. Now getting ready for the next ones. MG, a little bit of eye dependency. Bar, is it going to come? Something will come at some point, I'm sure of it. What double? Cleaner. Okay, so MG with this double eyepiece dependency with playing, what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4 for top, more or less. So, still needs another piece. So this could be an opportunity for Indiana to put some score on his side, bridge the gap. Oh, that's some dependency there, MJ. Fixes it. And it's now around 3 lines away from, sorry, 20 lines away from transition, more or less. It's definitely a Sunday. Yeah. Okay, good pieces here for Indy, just to open up. And he'll get that open. Top column 2-esque, but let's see, depending on what he chooses to do here. He gets it. Nice, and another clean transition. So he got a nice board. And playing well through this transition so far. MJ's been fixing boards and trying to get cleaner. So there's a notable pace kept up here. Oh, good J. Gets a Tetris. Keeps his board nice and high there for Indiana. For another Tetris. Decent to 4-2-6. So gaps certainly getting narrower. Both players are around level 18 and level 19. 10 lines apart. Okay. Both players getting caught a little bit high. A little bit too high there. Both players' puck more or less topped out at the same time. 4-2-9 for Indiana. 5-8-3 for MJ, which means MJ takes the game. 3-0. How you feeling? How you both feeling? You alright?
Yeah. You know, the game I feel on. I'm like, oh dang, I'm done.
Oh, that was so.
And in the back they're like, yeah, you won already.
Woo! You won!
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, ah, hey, ooh, ah, ooh, ah.